Welcome all in class 13 on electromagnetic theory. In today's lecture we will discuss about the principle of method of images, and after that we will derive the expression of electrical field due to charges in presence of conductors. So first we will discuss about principle of method of images, and then we will derive the conditions as proposed by method of images. So basically method of images is used to determine potential or electrical field due to charges in presence of conductors, and one of the best conductor is like earth. So method of images states that a given charge configuration above an infinite ground perfect conducting plane can be replaced by charge configuration itself and its image and an surface with zero potential in place of conductor. For example, let us suppose we have a perfect conducting surface like earth. It is a well-known fact that potential on every point of earth is zero. Now let us suppose there are some charges. There may be point charge, there may be line charge, there may be volume charge distribution. So these charges are at some distance above the ground. So method of images basically tells about the calculation of field due to charges in presence of conductor above the earth. So according to method of images, this system, that is perfect conductor, which is here is earth, then these charges can be replaced by charges itself and their images, like this one as shown in the slide. Here by using method of images we have replaced the system with charges itself, maybe point charge, line charge or volume charge. So they are replaced by another system with charges itself and their images, and the distance between charge and its image remains the same. That is, if point charge is located at distance a above the earth, then image charge is located at distance a below the ground and the magnitude of image charge is minus q. Similarly, if rho L is line charge density at distance b above the earth, then its image is with charge density of minus rho at exactly distance b below the earth. Now charges and image charges can be used to find electrical field or electrical potential in a region above the conductor. Above the conductor means not below the ground. So charges, that is charges and its images, now can be used to calculate electrical field or electrical potential at some point above the earth. So in case of method of images, what we do is we convert the charges with their images and calculate the field above the earth by taking algebraic sum of potential or electrical field due to charges and their images. So now we will derive this condition, that from how we are saying that there is an image charge is required at distance a and of magnitude minus q. Similarly for line charge at distance b of minus rho L. Now we will derive basically that what is the location of, what should be the location of image charge and what about its magnitude. So in order to derive the conditions as proposed by method of images, so consider a point charge plus q placed at point P at distance a above the infinite ground conducting plane. The potential on the infinite ground conducting plane is 0 because this is infinite earth and potential at every point on the earth is 0. However, mathematically if we calculate potential at point O due to charges at point P, so we can obtain expression that the potential at point O is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by a, where a is the distance between charge and the ground. So first, it is contradictory statement that as per the esteemed fact the potential on the earth should be equal to 0. However, we are obtaining potential at O due to charges which is not equal to 0. Second, if we calculate potential at point M, capital M, of ground conducting plane which is situated at distance B from point O, obtained potential is, because this distance was A, we can say this is perpendicular distance, so this hypotenuse is root of A square plus B square. So the potential at point M will come out to be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by root of A square plus B square. These two expressions of potentials are non-zero, which are contradictory to zero potential on ground. So what we can conclude is, from above it can be concluded that charges are induced in conducting medium so as to make zero potential on the surface of conductor. That is, we need to add some another charge below this at some location such that the algebraic sum of potentials due to charges and image charges will keep potential 0 on the ground. So now we are assuming that the magnitude of charges that is induced in conductor is q1 and charges are located at distance h below the conducting surface as shown. So here there was charge plus q. So in order to keep potential equal to 0, we need to consider that there is some charge at some distance below the ground such that algebraic sum of potential at point O and at point M due to charges and its image charges is 0. So if we consider this situation that there is some charge q1 of magnitude q1 at distance h below the ground, then at point O, now the potential is due to plus q charge and due to charge q1 which is situated at distance h. So the total potential at point O is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by A plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by h, and we require that the potential, the algebraic sum of potential on the earth should be equal to 0. So by manipulating we obtain a relation that q1 should be of value which is equal to minus qh by A. So this is the one condition. Second condition is, now we are finding the potential at point P at point M due to q1 charge and at q charge due to q charge. So potential at point M due to plus Q charge need this distance, and potential at point M due to charge Q1 we require this distance. And from the symmetry we can find that this distance PM is root of A square plus B square, and the distance from Q1 to M is again B square plus H square. So we will calculate potential at point M due to plus Q charge and due to charge Q1. So potential at point M is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q by, due to charge Q distance was root of A square plus B square plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 divided by root of H square plus B square. And it is again required that potential at point M should again be equal to 0, because potential on every point of earth is same. So by equating these two terms equal to 0, we can get that Q square into H square plus B square is equal to Q1 square into A square plus B square. Now from the condition that we have derived earlier, that is this condition that Q1 should be equal to minus Q H by A, and putting it into these equations we obtain that A should be equal to H and magnitude of Q1 should be equal to minus Q. That is, in order to obtain zero potential on the earth, we suppose that a charge of minus Q has been induced into the earth, and which is at exactly the same distance below the earth as the charge Q above the earth. So this was about the condition that was proposed by method of images. Now our aim is to find electrical field due to charge above the ground conducting plane like earth. So now we have an earth, and above earth there is some point charge capital Q, which is whose location is x0, y0, z is equal to a. That is, the height above the ground is a. So in order to find the field at point P above the earth, we are converting this system into its image by using method of images, and as per the method of images we obtain another system with charge plus Q, which is at distance a above the earth, and charge minus Q, which is at distance minus a below the earth. Now either electrical field or electrical potential at point P we can find as the algebraic sum of electric field or electrical potential due to plus Q charge and minus Q charge. For example, the distance between plus Q and P will be, distance between 2 points can be calculated by using square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square plus z2 minus z1 square. As the location of point P is xyz and location of point charge plus Q is 0, 0, A, so the distance will come out to be root of x square plus y square plus z minus a square, and the distance from minus Q to P we will obtain as x square plus y square plus z plus a square. So now let us suppose the vector from plus Q to P is R1 and vector from minus Q to point P is R2. So in terms of 2 points, that is 0, 0, A and x, y, z, the location of R1 can be written as x ax plus y ay plus z minus a az. Similarly, location of vector r2 is x ax plus y ay plus z plus a az, where ax ay az are unit vectors along x y and z direction. The total electrical field at point P is the algebraic sum of electrical field due to plus Q charge and due to minus Q charge. So by using the expression of electrical field of that electrical field is due to plus Q charge 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught unit vector r1 square r1 and divided by magnitude of r1 square, and due to minus Q charge it is minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught unit vector r2 divided by magnitude of r2 square. So by using these expressions we can find what is the electrical field at point P. So this is how we calculate the fields by using method of images. In case of method of images, we need to consider an image charge exactly below the earth at the exactly same distance as was above the earth, and this image charge is chosen so as to keep potential equal to 0 on the earth as per the requirement. However, the limitation of method of images is that it can be used to calculate the field only above the earth. It cannot be used to calculate the field below the earth. So this was all about method of images. So it was all in this lecture. Thank you very much.